Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another GT Online Q&A. My name is Saintsfan, and as always, I have some good old questions from you guys on Twitter that we're going to be answering in this video. So we're just going to hop right in. The first one from Crypto Steve, and this one is actually a really interesting question because I think it's something that no one's ever really brought up. I've not actually seen this idea floated around, but he says, we all know the casino will never happen. But what do you think about it becoming a new business property? That actually sounds plausible. Like, does it not? We all know, yeah, the casino with actual gambling, it would have definitely already come out by now. There's no way that in year 6 or 7 or however many more years they have of GT Online, there's no way that the casino comes out with actual gambling. But I do like the idea of it coming out as a new business property. I'm not entirely sure of how it would work. I guess instead of buying the casino and everyone in the lobby having to buy the casino, maybe it's like you buy a room into the casino, or I don't know, because with every other business there are multiple locations. I think the least amount of locations is the CEO office, and obviously there's still 4. Casino, well, there's only 1 casino on the map, so I don't know exactly how they'd have it work, unless they make it just, all right, you spend like $10 million to buy the casino. Who knows? But having it open up as a business property could be kind of cool. I mean, obviously there would be an interior, and maybe they could have NPCs gambling. If they don't want us gambling, they kind of have a little template of that with the Arena War little gambling that happens up in the spectator booth, so that maybe you could use that and put it in. But as far as the actual business goes, I guess it would be maybe like there would be some missions where you have to track down NPCs who potentially like have big debts, and you have to get them. And like, I don't know exactly the business part, because obviously the main business of a casino is the people gambling. So they'd have to obviously revolve it around that. Like I said, maybe people have debts and you have to go out and find them and get the debts back. Maybe some missions involve, because obviously this is illegal. I mean, I don't know exactly how this stuff works, but like they have some people moving around, like the government, or I don't know, some rich people moving around a ton of the chips, right? A ton of the casino chips, and you have to go and steal it. Like, I'm not here. I'm not going to come up with a casino business idea just yet. But I do like the idea. And I think, I don't know. I mean, I know it's not going to be I know it's not going to be what everyone wanted, but just having that open finally, I think would be pretty cool. Let me know in the comments. Would you guys want to see, like, if we're never going to get the casino, would you rather we just never get it and it never opens? Or would you rather it does open, but it's a new business property with new businesses that we could make money from? Maybe it could work like the nightclub a little bit. Who knows? But I do like that idea. Guest mob for life. How much longer do you think until Rockstar reaches the limitations for DLC on the PS4 and the Xbox One, just like it happened with the PS3 and Xbox 360? Well, I don't think it's ever going to happen, because I don't think they want to release stuff that reaches the limitations. Like, I'm sure they totally could. If they really wanted to spend a lot of time and a lot of effort making these crazy big DLCs, like maybe a map expansion, I'm sure that would reach the limitations of the current consoles. But I don't think they're going to do that. That's the thing. I mean, to an extent, GTA 5 was made on early concepts of the PS4 and Xbox One, if I remember correctly. Like, I'm sure they had really good systems running the game way back when they were in development. They just toned it down for the older consoles so they could make more money and triple dip by releasing the game on those older consoles first, and then the newer consoles, and then PC. So, you know, I don't think that is going to be a problem, but it might be a problem with GTA 6 because we are somewhat, I think, approaching the end of the PS4 and the Xbox One. I mean, I think there's probably only a year, 2 years left on those systems before we get the PS5 and the Xbox 2. So, you know, maybe that's going to be an issue with GTA 6. It runs out of, or it reaches the limit, and then they have to wait until the next console comes out. Faith with the third question. What do you think if Rockstar made a new underground superhighway like the one Elon Musk is making under LA and have it made by Avon Hertz, only usable by coil vehicles? What about exosuits, mechs, a Tron car like the Shotaro or hover tank? I just want to point out the reason I added this question in is because that sounds ridiculous, but that's totally plausible. Could you imagine 5 years ago, hell, even probably just like 3 years ago, asking this question to someone that played GTA Online or just knew about it? They would have laughed and said you're crazy. But the funny thing, or the sad thing, is that that's not crazy. That's actually something Rockstar could do in the game. I could see them doing. As for a superhighway, I don't think we're going to get anything like that. I don't think they're going to make or add on to the city in any way. If that damn building that hasn't been built in 6 years or whatever, if that's not going to be built, I don't think they're going to add anything. But I don't know. I think, well, a Tron car like the Shotaro would be awesome with lights and stuff. I know some people are like, that's not realistic or about whatever. I don't care. It's a game. I want cool looking stuff. So I think that would be awesome. Exosuits. The only exosuit I want to see is an actual damn jetpack, not the one we got, because the one we got is kind of lame. I want like a wingsuit. So I don't know if you would count that as an exosuit, but a wingsuit would be awesome. No exosuits though, like I don't know, that go around your body so you could withstand more damage or something. Just give me a wingsuit and I'll be good. And then mechs, no, I don't want to see mechs in GTA. But tell me a wingsuit, like a powered jetpack wingsuit, wouldn't be awesome. They could literally make it the JetPack Mk2, because if you are unaware, the jetpack in the game at the moment, it flies exactly like a helicopter. Basically, they took the handling and everything from a helicopter and put it to the jetpack. That's why it's not that great. And I guess like maybe back in the day when you use it in single player in San Andreas, it was fun. But when you're using it online where there's a bunch of other crazy OP stuff, it's not gonna cut it. But give me a wingsuit, and Rockstar would probably add weapons to it. I don't need weapons on it, but give me a wingsuit so I can either jump off of Mount Chiliad or jump out of my Avenger or something and fly around. They could make it limited because I'm sure they don't want you to be flying around in a wingsuit, you know, forever. But give me something that I can use to fly around the map that maybe I could just bust out from my inventory or something, and that will be the greatest thing ever. They can make it some crazy expensive thing and I will spend all the money for it because I just want a freaking wingsuit. Then we have Yigeti. If they're going to do a police DLC, do you think it'll maybe look like the LSPDFR mod from PC? No, not really. Only because I think if Rockstar were to ever break down and do a police DLC, it won't be a legit police DLC. It'll be sort of like a crooked cop DLC where maybe there's some police things. Like I'm sure there'll be a police property you could buy, obviously police cars. But as far as like the actual gameplay, I don't think it's going to be like the LSPDFR where you're waiting on the side of the road waiting for someone to speed by. Or, you know, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be anything like that where you're just waiting around, you know, waiting for a call. I doubt Rockstar would ever do that, but it would probably be more in line with like a Crooked Cops DLC. Then we have End Warrior. Do you think Rockstar will use some of the gamers' complaints to improve GTA 5 or GTA 6 and GTA 6 Online? Yeah, I'm sure they will, but I know the one big complaint that everything is way too expensive. They're not fixing that. Come on, let's be realistic. I mean, we've already seen with Red Dead Redemption Online, Rockstar purposefully make things really expensive so you feel the need to buy the microtransactions. That's just the way it is. It sucks, and you know it's really not fair. But it works. So I mean, if you're a company, why stop that if it makes you so much money? I do hope they take into account some of the other like minor things that we all have problems with, like loading, for instance. But I think the main one, everything costing a lot, that's not going anywhere. And then the final question from Grizz: haven't played GTA in so long. Is it worth coming back to? How are the servers? Still people in jets and tanks, or what? And I kind of wanted this to be the question of the day because I kind of just want to know what everyone is feeling about GTA Online at the moment. Now, for me, I play on PC, so I'm sure console might be a little different. Surprisingly, since the update, I have not seen a modder, and I'm going to knock on wood because I already know the next lobby I get into, there's going to be like 8 of them. But I haven't seen a modder, so I haven't really had to deal with those people. The jets and the tanks, actually, you don't even see jets and tanks anymore. What you will see is the bike icon on your map, the Oppressor Mark II. It's a flying bike with missiles. There are ways to combat it, but it is very annoying. That's probably the main annoyance in GTA Online at the moment. And the good thing for me on PC, there's an easy way that I can get into a solo public lobby. I know it's not as simple on the PS4 and the Xbox One, but if I ever wanted to do like the cell missions and stuff, I can easily do that without anyone annoying me. But I don't know. I would say it's still pretty fun. I mean, considering we're 5.5 years in, there's a lot to do. Yes, it does cost a lot of money, but it's always fun to mess around with your friends. Like if you just get on with a couple of buddies and just go messing around, I don't know, doing crazy stuff. I think that's like the beauty of GTA. I mean, if you don't have a ton of money, it's not going to be as fun because, yeah, you're not going to have all the cool vehicles and stuff, but Rockstar wants you to work for it. They want you to grind for it or spend money on shark cards like we mentioned. So you kind of just have to accept that. The servers, I think, are good. I mean, I don't know. I haven't noticed any major issues, but that's my thoughts. Again, let me know your thoughts for people who actually are still playing GTA Online, which might be a lot of you guys. What are you guys thinking of the game at the moment? That's going to do it for this Q&A. Thank you all for watching. Please drop it a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe for more GTA Online content. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one.